The Banshee La Malinche. Greetings, Mechwarriors. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is TTB speaking, and welcome back to German Mechgineering. Today we're playing the Banshee hero mech, the La Malinche, in a build that by the way, look at this beautiful artwork. This mech would be so cool if the hit points and hard points weren't so bad, but more about that later. So we're playing this in a configuration that tries to play to this mech's quirks, which is AC-10 and large pulse lasers. So that's exactly what we'll be doing with a little bit of team play oriented twist. So let's have a look at the build on screen right now. We're using a standard engine 310. We also put an AMS into the CT and some ammo into the left leg. Then we put in 3 large pulse lasers and an AC-10. We fill it up with 3 tons of AC-10 ammo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double heat sinks in the mech and 2 double heat sinks in the engine. And that is going to be the build. We only have to lower the legs a little bit to fit all of that. Endo steel and double heat sinks, of course, are standard. And that gives us a firepower of 40 in terms of an alpha strike, and the range, depending on how you skill this mech, of about 465 for the large pulse lasers optimal range, as well as about 550, 580 on the AC-10. So we have a mech now that is very good at shooting at medium to longer ranges, not extreme ranges, but longer ranges, and has an AMS for added team support, and has some okay tankiness. But as you can see even from the skill tree that I'm running right now, which is full armor, you get 86 on the side torso, which is not that high for an assault mech, I feel. CT isn't too bad with 147, but all in all, the La Malinche is definitely one of the weaker models in the whole Banshee core. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look at the skill tree for today. And the skill tree is going to be a hybrid of firepower, survival, and sensors. In the firepower tree, we're taking laser duration 1 through 4. We want to make sure that our large pulses are pulsing as quickly as possible. We also take magazine capacity 1, and I'm also taking 2 additional range nodes because I had spare skill points. We're also taking down here heat gen 10, 11, 13, 12, and 14. Then we go into the survival tree. We take full survival tree with AMS overload 1 and 2 because we do have AMS. Shock absorbance 1 and 3, we are not going to take those because they don't help us. We don't plan on falling down cliffs. Nothing in mobility, jump jets, or operations. Sensors tree, as always, seismic 1 and 2, as well as 5 points of radar deprivation, and auxiliary, double cool shot with cool shot cooldown, and double RD strike. And that is going to be the build for today, guys. Let's take this Banshee La Malinche into a dropship and see how it performs. I'll see you there. Here we are, guys, in our brand new Banshee La Malinche, marching towards Delta 7 on the Rubellite Oasis. We've got a big Papa Muad'Dib with us as well, and I feel better already. Now I'm just moving towards Delta 6, trying to secure the capture point Kappa over there in Delta 6 Charlie 6 border, and try and find some enemies. Now I do know that the enemy is in Echo 5, and some of them are towards the left-hand side, towards the Fox 5 area. So I think to myself, well, it should be fairly safe to just try and go here for that Kappa point, and then maybe go upstairs and try to shell them from above. But then I see an enemy urban mech down below, and all of a sudden the whole enemy team's there. Well, that does not bode well, so let's go ahead, hit the brakes, and try and get to cover as soon as possible, and make sure we don't end our life on that little protrusion there. There we go, and now we go ahead and resume our plan. And the plan was to get topside, to have the high ground, and to turn into Obi-Wan Kenobi. Alright, we'll see whether I'm gonna be successful with that or not. Right now, I just wanna go ahead and take a position right up here so that I can at least punish the enemy a little bit while they're pushing in onto my teammates. The big problem is this mech shoots from the hip. Everything it shoots from the hip. So you're gonna be hitting the ground quite a bit. And the AC-10 is a weird velocity that you have to get used to, and right now I'm not used to it, so I'm missing quite a few shots, but that's okay. We're just gonna go ahead and have to make up for it later. So the enemy team is pushing now in behind our teammates, and they are going quite fast. However, they have only taken away 2 guys right now, so I'm still confident that we have a chance to win this. So what I will do is I'm gonna keep this position, still shoot some targets that I can find, and at the opportune moment I'm going to drop down in my 95 toner, and I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm a Banshee, I'm right in your face, and you guys have a problem now. The Irby hopefully doesn't want to duke it up with me, because that would be a bad choice here. Oop, enemy assault mechs moving behind the Delta 6 area here, but I can't really shoot through there, unfortunately, or at least not perfectly. So let's go ahead and drop this mech, drop it like it's hot, and be like, yo guys, how's it going? I'm a Banshee. The backpedaling starts. Beautiful, beautiful. The fear factor is successful again. The enemy team is split up, and I'm gonna go ahead, wait for my teammates here. See, look at the right side, there's an assault next to me, and now we push in with our buddies. 2 kills to 2, we have evened out the match, and now it is time to claim some kills. There we go, Mad Dog is now a dead dog, and we push in onto the enemy charger. There will be no mercy, no regrets. We go for the side torso, take that away, and now we go for the jugular, the CT, and the AC-10 seals the deal. Beautiful. 5 kills over 3, it looks like we are on the winning streak here. The enemy team is still above us, which is a good thing, because that means they have still split up and there are some guys still down below, like that Sun Spider, for example. So let's get around the corner and go in. Oh, it's a Kodiak. That's a Kodiak, and he's got Dakka and small pulses. So many small pulses, so little Dakka, and so little life, and he actually overheats himself and kills himself. That's fine by me. We go onto the enemy champion and try to take out his side torso, and then we just go for CT, if I can hit it. Never mind, we're gonna go for the Sun Spider, take away his side torso, and try to take away his life, as well as deal with the champion. There we go, AC-10 once more, seals the deal. Who says you need an AC-20 when you have an AC-10? Beautiful, 11 kills over 3, we completely dismantled the enemy team. Why was that possible? They split up and we stayed as one and we just rolled them. Okay, so, really happy with my team play here, with the team play level of my team is what I'm saying. And with that being said, 750 over 233, final score, 12 kills over 3. Let's go ahead and have a look at the scoreboard. Let's see how we did in our first round in the Malinche. 3 killing blows, 7 assists, 512 damage done, and 7 components taken away. Yep, I would say that was a nice round. Damage numbers pretty good across most of the team, so I'm happy with that. And guys, if you're happy with that as well, think about joining Team TGB. Too many T's in that. And check out my Patreon page. Okay guys, we are jumping right into the next match here, and it is going to be on the Grim Plexus, and the enemy team is currently in Hotel 6, Hotel 7, as you can see from all the missiles and projectiles flying towards us. And we're gonna go ahead and get a vantage point and see what's what, see if there are any targets that we can find. And I see some targets pushing towards the left, and some targets being left behind in the Gulf 6 area. So let's not walk into that enemy artillery strike. Let's go ahead, go downstairs a little bit, get our nose out of the fight, and then position for the initial push. Now I see that enemies are pushing in behind us, so I don't want to stand around here. I don't want to be the one that gets rushed from behind, so I have to join the rotation now. You can see that a lot of our teammates are on the right-hand flank in the Hotel 5 area already, and they will not be there to help me if any teammates start eating up my little metal buttocks, my shiny metal ass. So that's the reason why I'm moving right now, and I'm actually moving quite fast. As you can see, I'm going full speed and I'm not stopping. I'm just dropping the artillery strike onto that enemy antenna and trying to hit some targets, hopefully with that. We'll see if that's successful or not, but I have high hopes. One hit. Nope, never mind, just one hit on the artillery strike, but that is enough, I'll take it. And now we are in a position where we can go ahead and engage the enemy. See, enemy Atlas pushing onto my buddies, and now I can actually go ahead and engage the Atlas and not be the target of said Atlas. So that gives me the leisure to go ahead and take out his side torso. Teammate walks right in front of me, so I couldn't shoot the second shot, but that's alright. Let's go ahead and deal with the rest of these targets. God, I wish I had an artillery strike now, but that's okay. Instead, we're just gonna go ahead and shoot the Osiris and make him regret his life choices, and then push around towards guarding Fox 7. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, there should be some targets down below between those two buildings, and those are the targets that we're going to go and engage here with our AC-10 Kodiak again coming for us. And that's okay, little Kodiak, you can come for me. I'm just gonna go target fire onto your CT, and you can Dakka all over my mech, it doesn't matter. Precision beats volume of fire most of the time. That Kodiak should be dead here. He's got one shot away from death, and he's down. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and find some different targets here. We've got a roughneck powerhouse down below. We've also got another roughneck over there with UX and the Rack 2, interesting, as well as an enemy marauder that we can shoot a little bit. So let's go ahead and keep the fire going here and just keep tanking for our teammates as much as possible. We're gonna eat some damage here from the racks, but that's alright. We just out-twist it and we're fine again. And we can actually use our arms quite well to use them as shields, but of course you always have to make sure that you shoot at your targets, so sometimes you can twist more, sometimes you can twist less. It really boils down to experience to make the decision of whether you want to twist or not. In this case I didn't want to twist, in this case I wanted to kill. 7 kills over 2 right now, this looks like it's in the bag right now. The enemy team is killing each other already, alright. Well, that won't help them, but okay. So, enemy marauder 3R, Rack 2 setup is gonna fall here any second now. And that should mean there's only 1 target left, and he's behind cover here, so we won't be able to engage him. And yeah, the game is over. 12 kills over 2, a little bit stompy, but the important part was, guys, we did the right move in moving a little bit further forward and then turning, as opposed to turning too early and dying. 1 killing below, 8 assists, 1 solo kill, 3 KMD, 660 damage done, 2 components taken out, and overall a pretty good run for the whole team. GG, well played. Guys, if you like this content, check out my Patreon page. I'll see you soon.